Good day, friends, and welcome back to Conflicts of the Human Race. Today, I will tell you about the entire story of the Taiping Rebellion, 1850–1864. Now buckle up as we begin. In the turbulent 1840s, amid opium wars and famines ravaging southern China, a failed imperial exam candidate named Hong Xiuquan fell gravely ill. During fevered delirium, he experienced visions of a golden bearded figure, God the Father, and his son Jesus, commissioning him as a new savior, brother to Christ. Recovering, Hong penned tracts blending Christianity with Chinese folklore, denouncing idols and emperors. In impoverished Guangxi province, he founded the God Worshippers Society, attracting desperate Hakka peasants, miners, and laborers chafing under Manchu rule and landlord oppression. Shared rituals of foot-washing and communal feasts built fervent loyalty. By 1849, thousands rallied to Hong's banner, seeing in him hope against corruption. Tensions simmered as local officials cracked down, setting stage for explosion. Economic misery, ethnic strife between Hakkas and locals fueled unrest. Hong's millenarian promise of a Taiping, great peace, kingdom resonated deeply in this powder keg. As membership swelled to tens of thousands, the god worshippers faced persecution from Qing magistrates fearing rebellion. Hong's lieutenant Feng Yunshan organized cells, preaching equality, land reform, abolition of opium, radical for Confucian society. Clashes erupted in 1850, Feng imprisoned, sparking riots. Released by mob, he reunited with Hong. On January 11, 1851, at Jintian village, amid New Year festivities, 10,000 believers rose in the Jintian Uprising, proclaiming Taiping Heavenly Kingdom. Hong declared himself Heavenly King, appointing kings: Yang Xiuqing Eastern, Ziro Keogui Western, Feng Southern, Wei Changhui Northern, Shidaka Wing. Armies clad in red turbans, long hair defying Manchu Q, armed with spears, swords, farm tools. Early battles crushed local yeoman forces. Charisma and discipline turned ragtag peasants into fanatical warriors. Momentum built as villages flocked, promising shared wealth. Qing governor Yue Weixing dispatched troops, but Taiping's guerrilla tactics prevailed. This spark ignited 14-year conflagration, claiming millions. Victorious at Jintian, Taipings broke siege by Qing armies, marching to Yong'an city. En route, spiritual possession by leaders. Yang channeling God boosted morale, issuing divine edicts. Captured Yong'an June 1852 after siege, fortifying with wagon lagers. There, Ziro Keogui, possessed by Jesus, accused rivals, executed 500. Tensions brewed. Qing forces under General Kaiming encircled, but disease and desertions plagued them. Taiping sallied, using fire arrows, tunnel mines. Hong enthroned formally, promulgating Taiping Bible edits, banning footbending, concubinage. Women formed armies too. Breakout October 1852, 50,000 strong, defeated Qing at Yongning April 1852 earlier actually, heading north along Xiang River. Swept Hunan, unstoppable tide. Peasants joined en masse, loot shared. Qing reeled from concurrent Nine Red Turban revolts. From Yong'an, Taipings plunged Yangtze Valley, capturing cities like Changsha, failed actually, but Wuchang later, morale high despite hardships. Internal strife simmered. Ziro executed by Yang's possession ruse. At Tianjiazhen, massive battle March 1853, 100,000 Taipings routed Qing army. Path cleared to Nanjing, imperial secondary capital. March spanned months, living off land, building junks. Arrived Nanjing March 1853, populace weary of taxes welcomed initially. Besieged city 11 days, breaching walls after tunnel explosions. Fierce street fighting. Governor suicides. Taipings massacred Manchus in city, 25,000 dead. Renamed Tianjin, heavenly capital, Hong crowned March 30. Palace built, bureaucracy with kings. Radical laws. Communal property, strict Sabbath, unisex armies. Qing Emperor Xianfeng fled Beijing. In Tianjin, Taiping Heavenly Kingdom peaked. Territory spanned Yangtze Basin, armies 1 million. Hong secluded in palace, visions erratic, appointing child heir. Yang Ziuqing dominated as prime minister, conscripting millions, land redistributed. Edicts mixed Bible with communism. No private land, equal pay. Women shaved heads, wore pants, fought. But luxury crept in, corruption. Qing mobilized. Mongols' green standards failed. Zeng Guofan 1853 formed Hunan Braves, Xiang army. Scholar soldiers loyal, unlike corrupt regulars. Trained rigorously, funded locally. Meanwhile, Taipings launched expeditions. Northern to Beijing failed miserably 1853–55, army annihilated. Western Shidakai conquered Sichuan briefly. Yang Ziuqing's power grab peaked 1856, demanded Heavenly King title. Hong plotted coup. September 1856 Tianjin incident. Wei Changhui's northern soldiers massacred Yang's eastern troops, 20,000–30,000 dead in purges. Hong executed Wei days later. Shidakai fled with Wing Army west. Chaos weakened Taipings, desertion soared. Qing Xiang army besieged cities. Zeng captured key forts. In north, Taiping remnants crushed. Xi's campaigns heroic but futile, captured 1863 executed. Internal bloodbath mirrored French Revolution, eroding moral authority. Foreigners watched. British, French neutral initially, but Taiping's anti-trade. Post-purge, Hong's brother Hong Rengan arrived 1859 from abroad, educated in Christianity, became Shield King, Prime Minister. Advocated modernization, railways, telegraphs, diplomacy with West, but ignored by secluded Hong. Xiang army tightened noose. Anqing besieged 1854–61. Zeng's fleet controlled Poyang Lake. Taiping Navy junks bested initially, but outgunned later. Shanghai threatened 1860. Taipings neared looting. Western merchants, missionaries formed militias. American Fred Ward's Western Expedition Army, later British Charles Gordon's ever-victorious army. EVA. Mercenaries in modern uniforms, rifles. 1860, Taipings besieged Shanghai. Panic among foreigners. Ward recruited 5,000 Chinese under foreign officers, armed with Enfields. Repelled Taipings at Fengjing, Songjiang. Ward died 1862, succeeded by Americans, then Gordon 1863. EVA recaptured Suzhou, Hangzhou for Qing, paid by Li Hongzhang's Huai army. Li, Zeng's protege, modernized with Western arms. Taipings fragmented, loyalists pretenders. Hong Rengan negotiated with West, rebuffed. Shidakai defeated in Sichuan, tortured death. Anqing fell August 1861 after 7-year siege massacred. Door to Nanjing open. With Anqing lost, Nanjing isolated. Qing forces converged. Zeng up Yangtze, Li from east. Taiping field armies crushed piecemeal. 1862, full siege of Nanjing began. 100,000 Qing versus 200,000 trapped rebels. Starvation set in, cannibalism rumored. Defenders sortied desperately, repelled by artillery. Hong, deluded, feasted in palace, concubines dancing. Issued prophecies of victory. Rengan fled, captured, executed. City walls mined, breached attempts failed initially. Disease ravaged both sides. Zeng, cautious, awaited perfect moment. Inside besieged Nanjing, despair deepened. Soldiers ate grass, rats. Civilians perished. Leaders quarreled. Purges continued. Hong Xiuquan, ill and paranoid, June 1, 1864 ingested arsenic or calomel overdose, died proclaiming visions. Body embalmed strangely. 14-year-old son Hong Tianguifu named king, or king puppet. Loyalists fought on but were broken. Gordon urged mercy, ignored. Li Hongzhang prepared assault. July 19, 1864, gates blown, Qing flooded in. Street by street carnage. Taipings fought to death. Fall of Nanjing unmatched horror. Qing bannermen, Hunan braves slaughtered 100,000 plus Taipings, women, children. No quarter despite Gordon protests. Ming ruins stained anew. Bodies piled streets, wells poisoned. City looted, palaces razed. Bo King captured, executed later. Zeng memorialized site, but massacre haunted. Rebellion sputtered. Pockets in Guangdong, holdouts till 1866. Xi's death 1863 crushed West. 9 rebellions separate, but weakened Qing too. Zeng Guofan hailed savior, promoted marquis, but suicide 1872 from scandals. Li Hongxiang rose to power, self-strengthening movement. Rebellion cost 30 million lives. Famines, battles, atrocities. Bloodiest till WWO. Qing survived but hollow. Corruption festered. Taiping egalitarianism scared elites. Modernized armies seeds of republic. Hong's syncretic faith faded, but showed Christianity's explosive potential in China. Rewind to early triumphs. After Nanjing, Taiping control from Shanghai to Anqing. Yangtze flotillas dominated trade routes. Communes produced food, factories arms. Sacred decree calendar, Taiping hymns sung. But absolutism bred dissent. Yang's god possession manipulated masses, but overreach fatal. Northern Expedition 1853-10 elite under Lin Fengxiang, Li Kaifang aimed Beijing. Captured Zhangjiawan, but winter stalled. Qing reinforcements encircled Liangshanbao 1855, starved out. 8,000 survivors executed. Diverted resources from core. Shidakai's Western Odyssey. Post-Tianjin, 100,000 march Sichuan. One Dadu River Battle 1863 mimicking Red Cliff, but betrayed locals, encircled Chengdu. Captured, family executed before him, she calmed to death. Shanghai Theater. Li Hongxiang's Huai army, drilled Western style, crushed Taiping raids 1863. EVA under Gordon took Suzhou Dec 1863, executed Taiping kings despite promise. Gordon furious, nearly fought Li. Anqing siege climax. Zeng's general Zhang Yunlin starved out garrison 1861. Poison gas attempts, sorties bloodied. Fall enabled Nanjing pinch. Taiping women warriors. Elite units fought fiercely, some leading charges. Post-fall, many suicide over rape fears. Qing's strategy genius. Zeng's personal loyalty system, promotion merit, contrasted imperial armies. Built academies, navy. Model for Japan Meiji. Taiping Rebellion reshaped China. Weakened Manchus, spurred reforms, inspired Sun Yat-sen. Deadliest war pre-W1, population dropped 10%. Legacy of fanaticism versus resilience. If you liked today's story, make sure to check out our other videos on our channel. Have a nice day.